This is the very first video I have ever made, and it is a shoddy freaking sketchbook tour. My setup is literally lotion, like a bottle of lotion, and the displays I use for my candy. So I thought it'd be really fun to go through my sketchbooks because I love doing stuff in my sketchbook. So I have these two. They're not done yet. I'm still working on them, but I thought I would go through them. This one I started last year, and this one I started last year too. This is last summer, and basically I was like, I'm gonna finish this in like one 2 months. I freaking did not, so I need to finish this. But this one, this is a beefcake. This guy, there's Kenny and Randy, and I got Squishmallow stickers because that's all I had. So these guys I decorated last year and then started on it. So I have both of these, and we're gonna go through them. So I think we're gonna go through this one first, because I like this one a lot better. Oh geez, sorry for that jump cut. Jesus, I had to go check something. Anyway, also, want to see how like chunky this is? That has got some length, like not length, Jesus Christ, some width to it. I started doing chunky sketchbooks because I was like, I got bored of just doing like skinny, flat, no chunk, no thickness sketchbooks. Also, frick you, don't mind the setup. So we have this one with all my characters and me being, oh my god. So we have Janet, Fabian, Ace, Day, or Serafina. I just recently named these two. So these used to be Day and Night, and now it's Serafina and Apollo, and these two are in love together. And this is Michelle. So that's all you need to know. And I actually just like wrote this in here. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna be 16 in like 5 days, and I'm gonna be in 11th grade in a month. That is wild. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm reminiscing on everything. I'm like, so I want to finish a sketchbook by the end of before the end of the summer. Like, I can't read. I know tech speak. Because I think that the summer sketchbook is like fun. And tunes out. I recently drew this because like I started this last year. I got it last year, and I was like, I want to do this. And it was in August before school started. Oh my god, wait! I got this sketchbook along with another sketchbook, and that other sketchbook I ended up filling the frick out of. So maybe later I might go through my sketchbooks again. There might be a couple cuts in here. Alright, so you probably can't see these well. I was making like a farm boy, Michael, and this is Rick, and Rick is like I wouldn't say a greaser, because like this is in the 50s, but it reminds me of like a greaser. He just like smokes a lot. It's a farm boy. He likes horses. I remember I loved this drawing. I named her Jenny, and now she looks like BoJack Horseman. And these are my two OCs, which love, by the way. This is Leslie, and this is Ace, like from the cover. This guy, I changed design. My style's changed a lot since like last year. This drawing of Ace is good. I don't know what I did with his mouth, but it looks really bad, and then the colors were just like really bad. I made him like a little too pale, and this was like too dark, and I hate that navy kind of blue, so I said, you know what, frick it, let's go. Let's see these. The lighting is really bad. Wait. Oh my god, I could have done this the entire time. There's like a freaking light here. Anyways, we have Michael again, looking fresh. I finally remembered how to draw boots, so I was like, yeah, this is good. And there's Rick. I drew him in an awkward pose. I think this was like drawn at like 8 in the morning. I used to pull all-nighters all last summer. These suck cheeks, bro. Yeah, this does suck cheeks. That's a horrible peace sign. And then this is, I know this is like really bad, as in like my camera work. So I was a little bit corny last year. As you can see, he was like, am I cool, Rick? And he's like, yeah, you're cool. I drew these two in color, and I really like how this page looks. It looks really cute. I like traditional stuff over digital. I know digital you can make it look like crisp and clean, like you just like, you know. But anyway, I like the traditional look because it looks more like down to earth or whatever. I don't know. And then we see it together. I think I might have shipped these two. I don't know. Fair warning. Trigger warning, I was trying something out. And I don't know anatomy, and I don't know how to do anatomy. So, oh yeah, and there's like, there's a little comic, I would do stuff to them. And I think this is my dog Jasper. And he's like, I'm reading this in the voice of like Georgie from Young Sheldon. My mom says weed's bad for you. Well, your mom sucks! And then there's him with this like cat. I couldn't draw cats. I still can't draw cats. Because I refuse to. And there's this. This is really bad. The anatomy is off. And I really thought I was cooking here. Like, I thought I was cooking with gas. It was not good. Another jump cut. Funny. Really funny. Anyway, we have a new character here. Her name is Suki. And I really liked how her hair looked. It was like that chunky highlight hair. And I was like, yeah, I like her. She's so cute. And she's like the singer of this band I made. I think I need to put my sketchbook like this. It's way freaking easier. Whatever this is bad. That looks bad. I'm pretty sure you can see it from here. Anyway, so I made him in a band, and he's like a guitar, bass? He's a bassist? Really? Okay. So he's a bassist. And Michael, being a farm boy, having no idea what the Free Lake City stuff is, he's like, ooh, what's it called? And I call it rock in a can. That's so boring. Like, what the freak? And there's like Suki. I think she's also a guitarist. So Suki's a guitarist, and he's a drummer. I named him Ron, and I gave him like dreads and heterochromia because I thought it'd be cool. I think he has like the most fun design. I like him. And then Suki has like the hair. You know, she's the main singer. I changed it to Bug-Eyed Tuna because I thought that looked cooler and it sounded cooler. And it is cool, you know? And there's them, and there's these guys. And I named, like, I'm in a band, and I love marine biology. I made him obsessed with marine biology because, like, the joke is he's never seen an ocean because he lives out in... I'm sorry! I'm not inclusive enough. I'm such a bad person, guys. I'm stereotyping people. Anyways, so he loves marine biology because he's, like, never seen an ocean. And he's like, you're special. I love her. I love Jenny. I'm never able to finish a freaking sentence when I do these things. So, like, jumping from, like, one place to another. But Jenny's cute. I love how I drew her. And then and I guess Rick is introducing Michael. And then she's like, who the hell is this guy? And then Ron's like, I'm too tired for this. And then it's like, hi. And there's Ron Schrader. I like this kid. Did he hit the same pose on the last page? Okay, well, this looks very similar. I don't know what I was doing here. And then he's like, did you know there's like 40 species of jellyfish? Shut up. Oh, this is like an angsty comic. I remember drawing this. He's like, hey, he's like, what's wrong? He's like, he doesn't like feel cool because he's like a country boy. And this is like, he's like, oh my, you're so cool. Like, you know marine biology. You're smarter than me. Like, I'm just some like, you know, stoner junkie. You know, like cool. Whatever. Keep that there. And then you have Janet. So I think all the characters on the front of the cover are going to be in here eventually. I haven't drawn Serafina or Apollo yet, which I'm going to do soon. But we have Janet. I love her design. I love doing this little highlighter thing because it makes my sketches pop. And then there's Michelle. I have a lot of couples here. Oh my gosh. But she's cool. I think I made Janet like a dancer. Like not like a almost like a Vegas dancer, but she likes theater and stuff. And there's them. I really like this drawing. I like how I drew the hand, and I just really like it. It looks really good. It's so cute. This is no makeup versus makeup, and then I think this is like just some stuff I was trying to do. And this drawing is really cute. I like it. It's so cute, and like the smoothness of the line. I still can't draw Like, what the frick is up with this shoe? It looks like a freaking grenade. It just like suddenly became really round. And then like, I don't understand. And I guess Janet was being a crybaby. And there's more I like Michelle's design. I tried to make her like a bit of a tomboy, which I kind of like that aspect of her. I gave her like long hair and like a past version of her. Get the frick out of here. But yeah. And there's so much queer art. There's Fabian and Piper, my faves. Love you guys. And then I was trying to like do some new horn designs because I didn't like how I don't mind the way that Piper's horns look. And I was just like, yeah, we could change it. And there's them being cute. So basically there's like these little pen doodles, and I would take like these Papermate pens, like these pens, and I would just like do them. And I think they're cute. She's so cute. I love her. And like how fluffy her hair is. And I was trying to do something here, but I got bored. And then I came back to the sketchbook like literally a couple weeks ago. And there is Tracy. I was gonna draw Amy Winehouse. And then there's, I think that's Mercedes. And there's Adam Young. I know this is Adam Young because I was gonna do an Adam Young picture, and then I wanted to draw on the back of this. So there you go. And then we have the band. So you can see the art style improvement here. Like it's not like this like bubbly art style anymore. It's more like structured. Thank you, drawing one. Love you. We have Rick looking either really high or terrified of God knows what. I think I added a new member. I don't know what his name is, but I like the little guy liner I did here. Very Lord Dominator inspired eyeliner. If you know Wander Over Yonder, well, Elite Ball first. Like the dripping eyeliner. And then I drew my favorite, Ron. I really like how his hair looks. Like, it's just so cool. And then there's Suki. I don't know what she did, but she's out in the rain. I was trying to draw frick, Michael, and I gave him like a little sleep shirt, but then I drew his, like, I thought it would, whatever, and tried drawing like a muscle or something like that, and I said, those aren't boobs, I just drew his chest weird, oops, and I fixed it by scribbling, and I said, never mind, twin, which, I mean, you do you. Then we have this like little spread of just them being cool. Yeah, she's a butch. Or butch, or whatever you call it. And there's them. I drew her in a 60s style. I thought this would be like a cool 60s thing. So she's got on like one of those like plaid shirts. And there's them in color. I really like this page. Like, this is really cool. Especially this one. Because the shoes look fire. Ooh, okay, so these are college, like not AU because they will be in college, but this is Leslie and this is Ace. This is like the college version of them. And I love how this turned out. I love the outfits on them too, because like they're not different from what they currently wear, but like they're more grown up, and I love that. Like, and look at how clean everything is. Aw, college, maybe. Girl, I'm not gonna graduate, like what the freak? And there's more. The frick is this? I was also watching Corey Kenshin play No I'm Not Human. Awesome game, by the way. I want to play that eventually. And I think in the other sketchbook I have some drawings of that. There's Leslie being abandoned. I drew this exact same pose. Yeah, like 2 pages ago. I'm being like really careful because I moved my setup a bit. And there's Ace being Ace. I guess in college he just doesn't do well. I think I made that like a thing with this story, that he would just not do well in college. And like, you go, you do you. And there he is being like depressed and whatnot. I love doing this to my characters, guys. And I don't know, I think I wouldn't say caked because clearly he didn't get caked up, but like beefed him up because he's not this beefy. What am I talking about? Like muscular in high school. So, and there's Tracy. I think she looks like Trisha Paytas. I know I'm butchering her name in this like drawing, but I gave her a little flower tattoo. And I was like, live it up, you know, come on, party, live it up. And he's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's not much of a partier. Oh, this is so cute. This is Leslie's mom. He lives with his mom. His dad is I made it because his dad was dead. Yeah, I'm a really good person, guys. First I start stereotyping people, now I like kill people off. You know, as one would do. And then I think this was supposed to be them just like sitting down and doing stuff. I don't know. I never finished it. But I basically, for like all these, I would use like, I have them here because I have my thing here. I would use like a 10 micron, and then I would take like a bunch of like highlighters, like the zebra ones. You don't have to use, well, are they zebra? No, midliner. Brown. Okay, whatever. Same thing. But I think midliners and this, you don't have to have like this stuff. Like you can still, like what I used to do is, okay, pretend I have a black Crayola like fine marker. I would take one of these and use like a cheap highlighter. This would be for the line art. Like you don't have to use expensive stuff. And it still looks good, you know. Anyway, these are cool. So both my setup and my camera completely died at the exact same time. So now I have to jankily hold my freaking phone to record, and yeah, so we're gonna have to go through this again. But this is my third take of this like coming back thing because I kept acting like a freaking cornball the last couple times. Anyway, this is Ace but gender bent. Okay, like this is, I could have done better. And then this is him. I like this drawing of him. It's cute. And then this is me. I don't even know what is going on here. I just don't like this drawing. And then I think it looks like I'm punching her or phasing through her, like some backroom stuff. And this is Margot. And I haven't drawn Margot in a while, so I thought I would. And this, I just recently did like a couple weeks ago. This is some Fabian art. And it's also some lore art, because I wanted to draw it. This isn't like a backstory thing. This is more like what happens in the story. And then this is a backstory thing. And I won't reveal anything, like too much. This page probably has too much. I mean, like, you can't really figure it out unless I say it. So, these are both Piper. And when Piper was a kid, she was in the circus with her mom. Her mom's name's Rosary, and she has black hair. And that's why Piper has, like, colored hair, because she tried to get away from that life and, like, go back to normal. We're not really normalcy, per se, because, like, I mean, if I saw, like, someone with, like, dyed hair, I don't know if they'd be normal. That was a joke. That was a joke, guys. I'm part of the whatever. But, yeah, so that's her. And you can see she's miserable. And she's, like, a lot happier, but she's, like, just, like, at my old life. But that's her. This I can't really get into because it's like a lore thing. All I can say is that this is like a big moment in the story. And this is Syra. And I think this is like messing with her design. I was like, do I want to keep her like this or do I want to change it? I was like, yeah, we can just keep it like this. You know, who cares? And there's little dragon. I love dragons. Oh my god, it's Danny DeVito! No, his name's Danny. But I was like, I kept fudging draw because I had like art block. But this is Danny. He's so cute. I love him. He's so cute. He's like a avian character. I gave him fluffy hair. And I gave him a little smile. He's so cute. I love him. He's one of my favorite characters I've made. And there's me. So freaking weird. Yeah, you bet you are. I couldn't draw, so I had like, I just noticed I've been just doing like this, like I haven't done like a top down. But there are like some self-portraits, and I messed up the shirt, so I colored it in black, which is not out of the ordinary. I do have a lot of black in my wardrobe. Oh, and I just recently did this one like literally days ago. I think it was, when was this? I think it was Monday of this week. So first, there's Tracy. She's so cute. Tracy, Botanica, Levi, and Kara. Why did I blank? I literally just drew her, but they're both like quiet and shy, and so they kind of go well together. And then there's Loxley. I haven't drawn this girl in ages. She is like a fossil. I think she was, hold the freaking camera straight. She was one of the first OCs for the Misfits when it used to be called River City. No, the original name was High Schooled, and I thought, oh, that's so cool. And then there was like about like 20 series or webcomics named High Schooled. So I was like, let's just name it River City. And I stuck with River City for a while, and I was like, let's maybe do something a little cooler. So she's the first OC I made, and I redesigned her, and she's so cute. And there's these two being queer, and then there's Botanica in color. I don't draw her as much. I used to draw Trixie, Botanica, Tracy, and Ace in Austria a lot, because they were like the first group of characters, and then I just kind of like didn't draw them again. This guy's not that old. He's like a year old. But I like how I drew the little text bubble. What the hell is up with the shirt? Dude, sorry, wrong voice. Dude, it's a band shirt. Who freaking cares? I do. Cause it's like, what kind of band has this kind of shirt? Get a graphic designer. Like, come on. Oh, okay. So I was trying to do like a collage here. And this is like, I named him Ace Beckett. I have all the like first and last names for my characters, and I thought it was cool. The drawing I made of him was like too freaking big, so I had to cut it in a circle, and now he looks like a Malcolm Todd because he's got a buzz cut or something. And like a little photo strip. So there's Ace, his actual mom, Alice, Leslie, and his stepmom. And I put his stepmom in gray because she's big. She's evil. And basically the lore, just like sum it up. So Ace, when he was like a child, so like around like 5 or 7, see I dodged a bullet there. So 5 or 7, or 5 to 7. Shut up. Get to the point. His dad, Ralph, and Alice divorced, and Alice moved out to a city, and Mandy came in when he was like 11, and she's just like evil. Like no one likes her. And then we have, Jesus, sorry for the jump cut again. I had to go and check on something because I'm babysitting. I'm a really bad babysitter. Anyway, so basically, if I recall correctly, she moves out, she moves in, she's a bad woman, and she makes Ace miserable, and she can't tell, or he doesn't trust his dad anymore, because she's like infiltrated the family, and her name's Mandy. Frick you, no one likes you. And my friend Sam gave me this. It's just like little hand drawings, and I thought these were cool. I did them on index cards. And I did this on an index card too. I like how the marker looks on index cards. And this is his cousin. Their name's Frankie. And I have nothing here because I was freaking lazy and I didn't want to finish anything. Oh, okay. I think I did this like literally like 2 days ago. Do I have anything else? Okay, just this. And then we can move on to the other sketchbook. So this is Ace, this is Leslie. They're being like, you know, scared and whatnot. And I was trying to figure out something for like the story. So this is them at the prom. And what originally had happened is, I guess, when Mandy, because you know how Mandy's a biatch. So she went into Ace's room and she found a photo or like a note from Leslie, and she don't roll like that. Yeah, she one of those. So she basically just like was like, hey, I don't buy with this. And she got really mad at him for not telling him. His dad doesn't care. Like, his dad is fine. But his mom, like, no, his stepmom actually got mad at him for it. So Leslie and Ace got into like a little bit of a squabble because he thought that the entire time that she knew, but she didn't. So, I'm gonna number these. He's like drinking punch. He's like, I gotta read this in like correct voices here. Tracy, this prom sucks. You're not doing anything. Like, you've just been standing around like a freaking chud. Okay. Okay, but like all there is to do is like drink, dance, and like make it. Like, there's nothing to do. And then he comes in, he's like, I came to talk, that's all. And he's like, what there to talk about, bro? I messed up and now it's my butt about us. And I didn't want to finish the comic because I was like really tired. I draw a lot at night, so a lot of the times I don't finish things, and this is just the whole explanation. I literally just explained it. I'm not gonna explain it again, but I'll keep it on screen for a little bit so I can read it if you want. And then this is the Make Angsty. And then this is Frankie. And this is Kara. And I think she's cute. I gave her like little clips and like skirts and whatnot. I think she's very whimsical. Anyway, so this is Frankie giving Ace advice. Originally they were a girl, but then I was like, I want to have a little bit of representation, so they're not binary. And they're like, I'm sorry, and I wanted to give some like non-binary representation, so they're not binary. They used to be a girl, and I think they used to look way different from this. They were still goth, but they were not goth, but like a alternative style.
Yeah, like, living recklessly is my specialty, because, you gotta take risks. You might mess up, and you learn from those mistakes to be better.
Cornball, we match. And that's it for the sketchbook. So that's what I've been doing for, like, bro, stay still. That's what I've been doing for the last year on this one. So that's about it for the sketchbook tour. Thank you if you watched the entire thing. I love you. And I'll probably do another one of these soon of my old art, so I can clown on myself. So I can like freaking clown on myself. But thank you so much. I would not mind if you followed me on Veil or Tumblr or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'll be doing some art fight stuff, and maybe I'll make a video on art fight. I don't know. Anyway, bye!